Super Sunday. Live action from the first round of the FA Cup today from the Shay. Halifax Town against West Bromwich Albion. Bookies fancy Bob Taylor of West Bromwich to score the opening goal. You get 6-1 on Hunt, 8-1 Patterson, 9-1 Steve Saunders. There really is a smashing atmosphere in the ground. The Shay hasn't seen a game like this for a good while. It probably was that game against Manchester City all the way back in 1980 when Malcolm Allison brought the main road side here and got beaten by a goal to nil. Jeff Astle and Frank Worthington are our guests today. Frank, born and bred in Halifax, lives just up the road. You wouldn't dare bet against them today, Frank, would you?
No, I think it's going to be quite an entertaining game, Richie. I think there'll be a few goals, and I'm going to go with Halifax to beat West Brom 2-1, and Steve Saunders to get the first goal for Halifax.
I'm making notes studiously. The fact that they're a young side, maybe haven't been around in the Cup like this before, will that help or hinder them, do you think?
Well, I mean, I think it could work in the favour. You know, they've got everything out there now to play for today. It is a big game and great atmosphere, as we can see, building up, and you know, a lot of excitement. So hopefully that'll lift the boys. And they haven't been having the best of times in the Vauxhall Conference, but who knows, today might just lift them. The FA Cup is, you know, it's a marvellous thing, and you know, let's hope we can produce the right results on the day.
Well, here we are live in the tunnel. You're on the baggies, of course, Jeff.
No hesitation. I think West Brom will have a good win. And if they're bookie available, I'll back Bob Taylor to score the first goal. But it's not going to be easy. And looking at television now, it's going to be a great day for those little lads at the front as well, going out onto the pitch.
Isn't it just?
But it's going to be a good game, but I think West Brom class will pull them through. The only thing that frightens me is our away record. You know, in the league, we've only got 1 point out of 24.
Yes,
it's very, very frightening.
The only win you've had, of course, was in the Cup, the League Cup. Let's just pause for a moment. What's going on down there, I wonder? Albion are ready. There's no sign of Halifax yet. Here we go. Alan Flood, our match referee.
Come on, man! Come on! Let's go! Come on! Come on in, boys! Yes!
Here we go again. First round action from the FA Cup from the Shay. Halifax Town and West Bromwich Albion. Match commentators Andy Gray and Martin Tyler.
Thank you, Richard. It's a formula which always captures the imagination. Halifax Town representing the dreams of all the underdogs in the FA Cup. West Bromwich Albion, by comparison, giants of the game. Well, the majority of the Halifax side are full-time professionals. Two exceptions: goalkeeper Darren Hayes, a former schoolboy and youth international who's now a sports development officer, and striker Steve Saunders, who's studying to be a primary school teacher. 6 of the starting lineup played league football with Halifax last season, including Jason Peake, who joined the club in preference to West Bromwich Albion because they offered a considerably longer contract. The most recent recruit, number 5, Craig Boardman, only his second game for the club, and he's played against Albion this season for his previous club, Peterborough.
Well, for the biggest game of the season by Peter Wright, he sends out Halifax with 3 centre-backs. Not a sweeper, no one deeper, but 3 centre-backs who will be asked to perhaps hold Bob Taylor and Andy Hunt at bay. Look for David German and Peter Craven pushing forward on both flanks to provide the sort of service that Jamie Patterson and Steve Saunders, with what, 15 goals between them this season, to force the main threat for West Brom.
Well, West Bromwich Albion have been so hit by illness and injury that in the